Hey everyone, gonna try and keep the talking to a minimum from here on out, but have another video for you, and today I'm gonna be showing you the remodel on the inside of my house. Everything was structurally really well sound. There was no issues with the foundation or the framing or anything, or any electrical or plumbing. Everything was good, and the house inspection went very well, no termites or anything like that. It just needed some serious TLC. So I'm going to show the work that I did, repainting the walls, ceilings, all new woodwork, all new doors, handles, hinges, outlets, switches, all kinds of stuff. It had original 1970s hardwood that I found out the day of settlement after I pulled the carpet up, because the carpet was absolutely disgusting and was stained with animal piss. And I got those refinished and they turned out absolutely beautiful. And the place really cleaned up on the inside. I'm really happy with everything how everything came out. And it's the perfect house. It's the perfect house for just one person. So yeah, going to be showing that, and I think this house should be good to go for another 10 years, because at that point I'll probably be looking at putting an addition on or doing a complete knockdown and rebuild, since I have the room to do that. So enjoy this video. A lot of work going on in the interior. Obviously needs all new paint and everything. This trim is disgusting. These floors are going, but yeah. Ripped up the carpet, and there's 2 1/4 inch oak, original hardwood from the 70s. Yanking up all the nail strips, all the staples, vacuuming. This place is disgusting. It has so much dog hair and dandruff, and these are gonna refinish real nice. Little sanding, little staining. These will come right back to life. Working on the hallway. Bathroom's gotta be all redone, need new tile. Got all the strips up in here. Just gotta do staples. Staples and nails are taking a whole bunch of time. But it's getting there. Little Costco lights are kicking ass. Got a bathroom over here too. That purple's gotta go. All this trim is getting ripped out. I've gotten this place. So much old trim and old junky hardwood. This is where the junky hardwood was. I ripped all this up, and there's still the original 70s. So it's 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 inch redwood oak, or red oak, I think it's called. It stops right here. I tried chopping that with the reciprocating, but I'm gonna need something a little bit more heavy duty. This stuff's pretty hard. Kitchen's gonna be tile, I guess, eventually. Just ripping all the trim off. Redoing all the trim on the inside, outside, everywhere. So many staples to remove. Literally thousands of staples, I think. Gonna get these all sanded down and professionally refinished. Got a guy came out today, got an opening next week. This stuff is so backed up to get these hardwood floors refinished. Usually you'd have to wait probably 4 or 5 months, but found a guy who had an opening next week, cancellation, so I'm gonna deposit tomorrow. And should bring these things back to life. There's a lot of chipping and stuff from all the nails. Just stuff you really can't help. Like, you can see little chips here, but I don't know. Let's see what they can do about that. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Yikes, it reminds me when I had my cars all torn down. Got all these boards stacked. Guess I'm gonna be having a lot of bonfires this spring. There's still a lot of trim to pull off. Thousands upon thousands of staples, nails, chips, ready for filler, sanding, and stain, and poly. All the trim's gone. Doors taken off. Man, these things are a mess. Ceilings, all spackled, primed to paint it. Thanks to my father. They're all cut in too. Man, just animal piss stains everywhere. That's all from animal piss. Smell is definitely improving. My neighbor has an ozone machine he might lend me. But again, should hopefully sanding and staining and polishing these should hopefully lock in that smell. And just so much crap I've been sucking up from the radiators and all in these cracks and crevices, and like, I've just never seen so much dog hair, dander, animal stuff in my life. This is all painted and cut in too. Just gotta have my dad paint this ceiling and cut it in, but we didn't have time for that, so we'll have to put down some tarps. Looks really good though. And then all this weird orange and green, and this used to be pink and turquoise, and all this to lead the door frames, but I'm gonna do all new trim on the doors, both sides and everything. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's a project. All that orange gotta go. Yikes. All this green and like burgundy or whatever color that is. Could get rid of that. Some strange color schemes. Pretty much got all the painting done. Walls are all agreeable gray, just ceiling white. Still gotta figure out the flooring in here. I think I wanna do tile. This is all painted, all cut in, trimmed. Still gotta trim that door. Radiator covers on. It's agreeable gray, looks really nice with this all bright white light. I think it's 5,000 K. Floor's looking great too. Starting to paint all the trim. 2 1/4 and 2.5 inch colonial. Mostly 2.5 inch, 11/16. This is all painted too. Gotta trim that door, all the doors inside and out. This room came out nice. Always all painted. Again, all of these doors are getting trimmed next after I'm done painting all that trim. It's the master. It's all painted too. These aren't bright white lights. You can see it makes the room look a little like beige. But this agreeable gray color has a little bit of beige in it anyway. So I want to change all of the bright white bulbs so that it looks gray at night when the lights are on. During the day, it looks very gray. You can see gray, and as soon as you turn the lights on, the beige comes out a little bit. Lots of trimming to do. Getting there. Trim should hopefully go pretty quick. I got all the door casings done. These are 2.5 inch colonial, mostly 2.5. There's a couple spots that are 2 1/4. But yeah, I'm really happy with how they came out. It's my first time doing woodwork. So I think the gaps came out pretty nice. I'm fairly familiar with saws and angles from building that exhaust. I still gotta rip that piece because it's too small there for a full piece, but think they came out really nicely. Again, everything butts up real nicely, no big gaps. Everything's caulked, so there's no gaps on the side. So yeah, really happy with this colonial trim. It really makes the house look a lot nicer. Originally it had this clamshell trim, which is very old and outdated. So that closet came out real nice. This bathroom, I gotta paint that. The previous owner painted that purple. That's gotta go. This whole cubby system is all painted. We got the walls all cut in here, so that's gotta be painted. Closet still gotta be painted. That closet, again, these closets are all cut in, but they just need painting. That needs to be painted. Still need to finish up a piece there and a piece there, because I ran out. Well, that piece has to be cut, but I ran out over there. And then I got quite the operation going on over here. Got all 5 1/4, I think it's either 5 1/4 or 5 1/2 inch baseboard. So that's gonna go all along here on the floors. And now we got some 3 1/4 for that window, and that's actually gonna be 2 1/2. That's gonna be 3 1/4, and this is gonna be 3 1/4 here. You can see how nice this room looks with these new bright white lights and with the gray all fully finished. So lots of painting still to do on this trim, and start putting these baseboards down. And I also got some blanking on the name of this, but shoe trim. I got some shoe trim too. That's a 1/2 by 3/4. And yeah, this is the best door, I think. That one I got the best fit. So again, pretty happy. This all has a second coat on it, and all the nail holes are filled. Just used the old nail gun, so we're getting there. Should have all this woodwork done shortly. Got all that baseboard done. Came out phenomenal. Also got the shoe trim on. It's all caulked, nailed, nails are sealed. It's all cut in, painted twice. It really came out great. Pretty much all the trim's done now. All the doors are done. I got that board done, the board on the other side. Start putting the doors on, setting up some furniture. Closets are painted. That door's done. Oh yeah, got bright white bulbs in here now. So hard to capture it all in video. There's so much to capture, but it's getting there. It is getting there. Start putting all this stuff away.